Bebot, 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 bet. Ikaw ang aking bebot, 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 bet. Ikaw ay Filipino, Filipino, Filipino. Hoy pare, pakinggan niyo ako. Ito na yung tunay na Pilipino. Galing sa baryo na Pabato. Pumunta ng LA magtrabaho para makatulong sa nanay dahil sa hirap ng buhay. Yeah!
Pero masaya pa rin ang kulay.
Yeah!
Kumain, nagkakamay. Yung bahay, chicken adobo. Yung balo binibenta sa kanto. Tagay mo na nga ang baso. Pare ko,
inuman na tayo, Filipino! Filipino! Hey! To me, boxing is something that I grew up with, and it's pretty much my life. It's something that has given me everything that I have. This fight is more of getting to the next level of my dream.
He won at 112, 15, 18. This would be his fourth different weight class, world championship.
We're in a real fight. Wilfredo Vasquez is a hell of a fighter. I feel Nonito's on a different level. It's just one of those fighters that you don't see very often, but I do expect a real fight.
The Twitter drama started when Vasquez's wife directly Twittered Nonito, and she said, "You're scared, I'll see you there." It was a bit awkward because she was talking crap when her husband hasn't spoken a word of animosity yet to Nonito. It became so muddy. Now it's a racial thing between the camps.
When we were going to take a picture, he came up to me really close and flipped my hat. I didn't know what the heck he was gonna do. So I pulled his hat down and he grabbed my hat and tossed it. At that moment, I was just kind of waiting for him to hit me. I had my arms here and I was ready to go. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. So, Nonito, you have many opponents from which to choose as you make your steps up in weight here. What was the reason for choosing Vasquez?
There was only one guy, and that was Vasquez, who was a former champion, so...
Is there anything about Vasquez that you can calculate in advance?
He's the type of person and a fighter that is a textbook. I mean, the kid doesn't respect anybody. He came up to me yesterday, and I've never been this pissed off before in my life.
How did he piss you off?
He engaged me, you know, and he threw my hat away, and then when Robert came up to stop him, what did he say, Robert?
He challenged me also.
Yeah, he challenged him also. To me, that's so disrespectful.
So you think that he's trying to get you
off
your game in some way, to be mad at him because
yes,
you are mad at him?
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
What was it like for you as a Filipino boy coming to the U.S. and trying to adapt?
It was very difficult. I mean, I didn't speak in English. And at the same time, I was one of those kids that just had to be picked on. You know,
were you bullied around a lot?
I was bullied around. I would go home crying every time and say, "Why am I living?"
Somewhere in there, is that the beginning of the fighter?
It's not even that. I did the things that I did for my father. My father asked me, do I want to box? Because he loved boxing. I'm like, no,
Who would want to do that?
I nearly pissed on my pants just the thought of it.
Right, yeah.
You know, and, you know, like I said, it was just one of those moments that, why am I here?
Nonito comes from a very traditional family. In the Philippines, when they retire, they expect monetary value back.
Yes, sir.
And when Nonito started making money, it became a point where he had to support his dad and his mom, and his older brother and his wife and 2 kids.
You have no big company,
They're all in the States. Every single one of his siblings, his mom and his dad, they all have jobs. The major misconception is that Nonito makes millions of dollars. We're not making millions of dollars.
His dad is very polite. You know, he said it's just a sport. That's just how his kid is. He has respect for you and everything. But that's what he's trying to do. Tell him that I never disrespect their families.
Él nunca le falta de respeto a su familia, así que accept, okay?
That's good, but don't disrespect my country. Gracias, gracias.
No, campeón, usted sabe, ¿eh?
There's a time when I used to make 112 after gaining so much weight. And what happened was I started to pee blood because I was cutting down so much. The last fight, I lost about 16 pounds actually. How do I feel? I feel like the whole world hates me and I just want chocolate. Where I'm at right now is the fantasy. I could stop and I wouldn't care because you know what? I would never have been here. But I know I have these great people here that support me and love me, so.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'm good to go. Yeehaw. This is the funniest shit ever. I gotta take the biggest shit in the world right now. And I should never have done the things that I've done. Damn it.
Hi, baby.
How you doing?
No.
I swear to God.
Weighing in first from Bayamón, Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Papito Vasquez Jr. on the scale.
So that was a bit of a surprise. You know, we're expecting him not to make weight, but he made his weight, which is good.
121.6, 121 and 1/2, the official weight for the three-time world champion.
I'm glad that the scale this time was really accurate. It was exactly how it was, you know, 0.4 from mine. So if I hadn't taken a crap, I would have been at least 0.1 over.
Oh.
Yeah, so the crap was just right in due time.
We came back from weigh-ins and we don't have our flag. It was just backstage, they had it, and then it disappeared.
I've been trying to eat this thing. I just don't have no appetite. My body just, the only thing it wants to accept is to be in that ring. I'm ready to go.
Wait, so what did you hear?
It's just been tweeted that he passed out in his hotel room.
Don't worry
Is he
about it.
okay? And I said, I think he's fine. You know, I don't want to. Don't worry about
Really?
it. It's total nonsense.
My wife was like, is your family stupid? I guess my brother put out a statement about, oh, I'm begging Nonito to help my dad out, to help our family out. It's crazy. I'm living the life that I could never live, that's filled with excitement, happiness, love, and I've experienced poverty. I've experienced having money now, but I've never experienced true brothers that will always be there for me no matter what. A friendship that I could never thought that I would have growing up, I have, you know. My guys, they've done so much for me. As much as they say that I've done so much for them. And I just want to say that to them, that they're my family, no matter what.
There you go. They're good to go.
Okay, so you throw the jab, you want to throw the right hand?
I hate to give predictions, but I think it's got a real chance to go the distance. I think it's going to be a real solid fight.
I know Nonito's prepared for this. He watched his last fight and he knew exactly what fundamental mistakes Vasquez makes. I really think it's going to be under 3 or 4.
She always thinks 2 or 3 rounds.
Round 1 begins, and you heard what Donaire said about
wanting vengeance for what he saw as disrespect at the news conference. I don't care about the belt. I don't care about the money. I just want to knock him out. Now he's giving Vasquez a different look, dropping his hands. And he rips Vasquez with a left hook lead. Hard right hand by Vasquez, his best punch of the fight so far. And it's a little bit more even fight now as we exit the fifth.
Good shot.
What a couple of punches. Tremendous uppercut.
First time he's been down.
First time Wilfredo Vasquez Jr. has been down in his professional career. Well, Donaire's been looking for quality opponents, and to a certain degree found one tonight. We talked about him wanting to press for the knockout, and he's doing it right now, though with only a few seconds left in the round. Robert Garcia has now told our interpreter, Jerry Olaya, that Nonito Donaire has hurt his right hand. And so perhaps that affects the question of whether he tries for a knockout here. For everyone who's been so excited about the prospects of what Donaire can do at featherweight, for instance, at 126, did his inability to knock out Vasquez raise questions at 122?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds, the winner by split decision, the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire.
Well, there was one fascinating scorecard there.
You know, people say, what's wrong with boxing? That's what's wrong with boxing. These two guys have 117, 110, and one guy's got a 115, 113 the other way, and everybody knows.
I knew instantaneously that something was wrong. My hand was just throbbing. Well, the doctor said I probably fractured both knuckles. If it didn't happen, I would have definitely been able to take him out.
4th title in 4 different weight divisions. Very few can say that they've ever done that, and he's one of them, so he's made history.
My peoples are here, and I'm happy. Number 4. Just got to go back to drawing board and make it happen again.